Can you get out of the car, please, sir?
Sorry?
Can you get out of the car, sir?
OK. What's the problem? You're picking my kids up.
We've all got busy lives, sir. Did you know you had a broken tail light?
What?
Well, you can't see it now. Can I see your driving licence?
Really? All right. There.
Ah, Sydney Wordsworth. You're the new reporter of the Daily Chronicle, aren't you? Used to do your job.
You must be Pippa Greenwood. They still talk about you in the office, you know.
Bet they do.
So why did you give it up? Journalism?
I got tired of reporting on village fates and lost cats. And now I marshal village fates and investigate lost cats. But you did all right for yourself, though, didn't you? Was it Fleet Street and beyond?
I've been very lucky. I've been all over with my work. But I miss my kids growing up, and now I'm all they've got. Lost cats and village fates. Sounds pretty good to me.
All right. How many kids you got?
2.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Sounds like we've got a lot in common. I guess we're bumping into each other quite a bit.
I guess we will.
I look forward to it.
Get that brake light fixed.
I will.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning, Mrs. White.
Oh, I do hope I didn't disturb you last night. I had my gentleman friend round.
Yep, I heard. Is Mr. Conkus not coming down then?
Oh, no, he's gone. He was up with the birds. He's, always up with the birds.
You look very nice today.
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, in my capacity as leader of the council, I am to be presented to Lord MacFergus.
What, as a sacrifice?
You silly boy. No, Lord MacFergus personifies the 4 things I admire most in a man. He's titled, he's rich, he's single, and he's old.
You'd be making Mr. Conkus jealous.
Billy jealous? No, Billy's all right, but he's, not Mr. Right.
Just Mr. Right now.
Exactly. And a lady has to keep her options open.
If you play your cards right, it could be Lady MacFergus.
The lady bit I like. MacFergus reminds me of fish fingers and porridge for some reason. But beggars can't be choosers.
Well, you've not even met him yet. You might not even like him.
That doesn't matter as long as he likes me. And he will like me.
That'll be my lift to school.
Oh, it's okay, I'll get it. I was going anyway.
Good luck.
Come in, young man. So good of you to walk young Bruce to school.
I've got the car. We are both teachers, you know.
Oh, of course, silly me. Well done, young man.
You didn't tell me you were lodging with her.
What?
Alison White, the Black Widow. That's what Father Mahoney calls her, and he should know. He's buried 3 of her husbands already. You want to watch yourself.
Well, she's got a boyfriend. And anyway, she's after Lord MacFergus.
He's only been here 2 days. At this rate, he'll not see out a week. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You all right, babe?
Miss White. Calling me again, you know, as I was leaving the house.
Mrs. White. If I had a knife sharp enough, I'd slash her tyres and I wouldn't stop there.
Right. How's your day been then?
Well, I've had a really good day, actually. I was just online looking for stuff for the garden and I came across a pram. £1,000 pram, brand new, reduced to 200. I had to get it.
A pram?
Yeah.
For us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, you're not pregnant?
No. I only came off the pill last week, so I won't catch on that fast.
Last week?
Yeah, so I won't catch on that quick.
You want to have babies now?
Well, obviously. I mean, look at my sister. She's younger than me. She's got 3. And my best mate, Fifi. And Tariq's putting a ring on her finger next week.
But we've only been together a month.
So what? Fifi and Tariq have only been together 3 weeks, and as I said, he's putting a ring on her finger next week.
Didn't you say mate Fi's expecting?
Yeah.
Why can she be expecting? She's only known him for 2 weeks.
She's got the ring. She's got the baby. It doesn't really matter who takes her now.
Right. Well, I don't think we've been together long enough to have a baby. You know, and I've just moved here. I've just started my new job. Maybe we should slow down a little bit.
Well, Lizzie at work, her boyfriend just started a new job, and they think it's the best time to start a family.
You wanted to talk about weddings next.
Well, I have just started my pre-wedding diet. My body is a carb-free zone.
Right. What'd you say your friend's name was again?
Beefy.
There she is over there. There's Fifi.
Come on, Bruce. Only got half an hour before football.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, it's Bella.
Well, I know she's a bit feisty, but...
Feisty's one thing. She wants to have babies.
she's only planning for the future. A couple of baby Bruces running around, that's all.
She wants to have baby Bruces now. We've only just met.
What do you think?
I tried to tell her. Then she went on about weddings.
She is a bit forward, isn't she? What did you say?
Well, I didn't. I ran away.
What? You ran away?
I didn't know what else to do.
Bruce, do you like her?
Yeah. I think so.
Let's try a different way. What do you like about her?
She's kind. She's funny. She's spontaneous.
You just need to communicate that better with her. She just wants some assurance, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Now, come on, lover boy. We've got a football game to win.
Well, no, I've never actually met the man myself.
Have you not? Oh, well, that's strange.
Hello!
Oh, hi, Father. What can we do for you this fine morning?
Oh, we've come for Lord McFergus's press conference.
Oh, it's cancelled.
Cancelled?
And who are you?
Sid Wordsworth, from the Chronicle.
Oh, hi there. What told you about talking to strange men? I'm getting that out, you little hussy. Don't man me.
You're not strange, Emma.
Oh. Well,
I don't suppose you know anything about what Lord McFergus's plans are, do you?
wind turbines.
Not a fan, then? I've heard he plans to open a safari park.
Oh, well, there are all sorts of rumours and wild allegations floating about.
Is that right? Excuse me a minute. News desk, it's Sid. I've got a story for you. Ready? Local lords planned to open a safari park. And an informed source was heard saying wild alligators have been flying about.
No, I never said that.
Got it?
I never said that!
Hello, Mrs. Rottenstall. Yes, Mrs. Rottenstall. Yeah, we're doing it now, Mrs. Rottenstall. Oh, Percy's fine, Mrs. Rottenstall. Yeah, don't you worry about Percy at all, Mrs. Rottenstall. No, Mrs. Rottenstall. You have a good day too, Mrs. Rottenstall. Bye, Mrs. Rottenstall.
Oh, who's that?
You kidding me?
All right, well, who's Percy?
That's Percy.
You haven't.
What?
Mr. Rottenstall.
That's not Mr. Rottenstall. That's him. That's Percy. His alligator.
What? And they call him Percy?
Yeah. But she wants rid of him now. Now he's dead. Keeps drinking out of toilet bowl.
What? Hey, it was Mr. It wasn't the person that killed Mr. Otter's stall, was it?
No, snakebite, Megalod.
Wait, which end's this?
Does it matter?
It does if he wakes up.
He won't wake up, she's giving something to knock him out. Now get on it.
Are you sure?
100% get on it.
The stuff
Lower
you
down,
get
how
me.
tall do you think I am?
Like being heck. Oh, honestly, the stuff you get me into.
Just shut up. Lurch, drop it down. How tall do you think I am?
I wish you wouldn't call me Lurch.
That's what you are. What you stop for now?
When you put him in the box, did you put tape around his mouth like they do in the wildlife films?
No, why?
Because I think he's waking up.
Waking up, we're giving something to knock him out.
Waking up, Billy. He's definitely waking up. Billy! 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 Wait for me! Wait for me! Oh, wait for me, wait for me.
Who do you like when...
Oh, you know Sophie Hick?
The ginger one?
Oh, yeah. She fell down the stairs yesterday.
Did she?
I know. I felt so bad for her. She did.
God.
Oh, I thought we'd take a shortcut through the woods.
I'm not through there.
Why not?
Wild alligators.
Oh, my God, Izzy. What are you on about?
Wild alligators? It was in the papers.
That's literally fake news.
No, it's not. It's for that safari park or something they're making at the hall.
Oh, my God, Izzy. No, it's not. Father Mahoney says it's going to be like wind turbines and solar panels.
What does he know? Daft old fat.
Oh, I wish it was a safari park. Or Alton Towers.
Alton Towers in Milford.
Milford Towers. Why not?
That'd be good. As long as it's not Yorkshire themed, like Yorkshire pudding waltzes or black pudding roller coasters.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a bit silly.
Yeah.
Alligators!
Billy, what are you wanting?
You're into your fella, aren't you? I've got something that's going to be right up your street. Ta-da!
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
It's the fallen Madonna with the big...
It's filthy.
There's a bit of muck and dust on it, fella, but I don't know. There's no little white there. Oh, them? They're a couple of beauties, aren't they? It's a real McCoy, you know, it's not tat.
Well, it's quite the opposite.
I'm doing you a favour, it's worth thousands.
Well, what's it worth?
Well, I think it's worth thousands. I'll take 300 quid off you.
What? That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of painting.
Come down to church this evening and I'll have the money for you.
We'll have a drink for delivery.
I suppose.
Remember, I don't drink rubbish.
You get what you're given. Hey, you could have given me a lift back, you cheeky beggar.